What's going on, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video, and this one we're taking a look at Apple's MagSafe Battery Pack right here attached to my iPhone 12 Pro. Now, one of the biggest issues I've got with the iPhone 12 Pro is the small battery that's in there. It barely lasts me the whole day. In fact, by the time it's 3 p.m, usually even barely 3 p.m, the battery goes, because that's rocking a 2,815 milliamp hour battery in there, which is very tiny compared to what's on the market right now. But one could argue it depends on your usage and all that kind of stuff. I use my phone a lot. I do a lot of social media on this thing and some gaming as well. So there's no, it shows you why my battery dies very quickly. But cue in the new MagSafe Battery Pack, which is this thing here. Let's just get it to focus. This costs £99, and for £99 it's very disappointing, and I know there's various arguments as to why you'd want one of these, perhaps just to keep it topped up, keep your phone topped up. I don't know, I've tried all different ways to look at it and to sort of rationalize why you'd want this and pay £99 for it, and I can't think of any good reason just yet. Maybe the next version of this that comes out would actually solve some of those issues, but in the meantime, let's just dive in and see what it's all about and let's just discuss. So the battery pack itself has 1,460 milliamp hour battery in there, and like I said already, this is tiny compared to your iPhone, for example, or iPhone 12 Pro or the 12 Pro Max, meaning when you start to use this to charge your phone, it would never charge it to 100%. Apple even limits it with battery management algorithms and stuff to make sure that you can't charge this past 90%. Of course, you can turn it off in the settings if you really want to, but to preserve, to prevent things like this getting hot and battery efficiency, that's actually a good idea to keep it that way, and it preserves your battery health as well. One thing you notice though, this does get hot. I know that's one of the reasons why they've done that as well, but it actually does get really warm, and depending on what you're doing, if you're gaming, for example, it gets hot otherwise. But design-wise though, I love the look of it. It's very minimal. It's somewhat thin as well. It's got an Apple logo on the back. It's got the lightning port on the bottom with LED indicator light that goes orange when it's charging and it goes green when it's fully charged. And of course, on the other side, you got this nice soft rubber material on there and the MagSafe logo on there, so you know that it's a MagSafe product, just like your MagSafe wallet and all that kind of stuff. So this just literally attaches to the back of your phone. Did it right. Attaches to the back of your phone, snaps on ever so, like just like that, and it sort of sticks on most of the time. It doesn't just fall off. But where it does really matter sometimes is when you then sort of, if you're gaming or you accidentally slide it up like that, then it's not fully attached in that sense. But the wallet version, the MagSafe wallet, attaches better than this does, so be careful if you do have this. But it feels nice, actually. It had a bit of bulk to it and heft to it as well, so if you're typing on it, for example, it does actually add to that effect. So when you type in, it feels nicer to type on, for example. So I'm not going to fault it in that way. I do wish this had a USB-C charging port though, rather than a Lightning, but I do assume that everyone that's going to be buying this will be buying it for the iPhone 12 Pro range, so whether it's a mini or the Pro or the Max, you'd be buying this for that, which means you've already got that charging cable that you can just use for this, which I don't know if I mentioned already, it doesn't come in the box. All you get in the box is literally this and some user manuals or something like that, or warranty information. I don't even know, I didn't read it, but that's all you get in the box, and the MagSafe battery pack itself. One of the things that Apple did do really well with this though is the integration with iOS. So for example, once you tap it, attach it to your phone, you get that animation that you normally get on the device when you attach MagSafe product on there, which is pretty cool. You get that warning for the 90% battery management stuff, which you can tap and change that manually if you want to do that. But if you then go into your widgets, you can also add widgets as well, which then shows you the battery life. Sorry, let me go back. Which shows you the battery percentage. Just get that to focus. Shows you the battery percentage there with that nice logo on there as well, and the phone battery itself, so my actual iPhone battery, so you can see what's left on the phone. Normally when you get a battery pack, they're not really integrated with iOS, so you'd have to press a button on there. For example, I use OtterBox battery pack, which I have to press a button to see how much battery I've got left in there. I actually prefer that, which means I don't have to switch my phone on to see how much battery I've got. I usually just take it out of my backpack, press the button, see how much I've got left, and I'm good to go. I can charge it. It's got multiple USB ports. I can charge 2 devices at the same time, one fast, one slightly slower, and it's even got wireless charging mat on top of it as well. So when I'm in a studio like this, I can just place it on top and charge the battery pack at the same time. This is also something you can do on here though in terms of wireless charging. So this doesn't support MagSafe wireless charging, so if you've got one already like I've got here, it doesn't charge this, so you have to charge this using that Lightning port. You then plug this onto your phone, attach it to the phone, and you can reverse wireless charge in the sense that if you charge your phone it also charges the battery pack. But you'd only charge the battery pack once the phone is fully charged. So it starts with the phone first, then the battery pack. So don't expect your battery pack to be fully charged most of the time. This is also very slow. So this would charge at 5 watts, which is super slow, which means sometimes it doesn't even charge the iPhone. The battery actually drops. So for example, when I'm gaming whilst I'm using this, the battery on my phone actually drops, even though it says it's charging, which didn't make sense to me. I thought that was just pointless and useless. I might as well just plug in my phone or use my battery pack like I normally do. Also, as mentioned already, this would never charge your phone back to 100%. So this would just trickle up. So the only time this is actually of perfect use is when you're not using a phone. So perhaps put it in airplane mode, slap this on the back, stick it in your back pocket. It's still slim enough to fit in my pocket, which is cool. So put that in your pocket and then give it like an hour or so, then it would charge up to a certain percentage, maybe like 70%, 80%, depending on what you're charging from. And you can use that on the go then in that case. But if you're thinking of using this as a charger, in the sense that you want to use your phone at the same time whilst you're still charging your phone, that kind of stuff that you'd get with a battery pack, this is not the one to get. And for £99, you can get something that's way cheaper than this, that does the job way better than this. The only good thing that's good about this is that integration with iOS, and it's made by Apple. So battery health, battery efficiency, all that kind of stuff is being thought through for the iOS device. But if you really want to save money though, look on Amazon for like Anker or other brands. They make some amazing products, even OtterBox. They make some amazing products that actually works better for your device in terms of charging your phone on the go and keeping it topped up, keeping it charged. And you can even charge your device sometimes twice over without having to worry about charging 2 things and all that stuff. So for that reason, for me, I'm not going to recommend this. It's not something that I would say anyone to buy. I reckon wait for the next iteration if there's going to be one, and then maybe invest in that and see what that looks like. But I love the idea of it. I love what it's meant to be. And when I saw it, I was excited. I was like, this is the thing that I need, because I can just put that in my backpack and just, you know, while I'm on the tube, slap it on the device like that, and it's good to go. Look, it's so good at snapping on, and it's a lot more secure than I thought it'd be on the device as well. But over to you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I talking rubbish, or is there something that you know that I don't know? Drop them in the comments as well. Ask questions away. And I know some people are saying this is actually bigger in terms of the milliamp-hour outage when you start doing some maths in terms of how much power gets discharged and all that stuff. And one thing I forgot to mention as well is if you charge this with the wireless pack plugged in, you get faster 15 watts charging as well. So that's another way to get faster wireless charging for the iPhone if you want to do that. But yes, let me know what you think. And if this is your first time around here, just please do subscribe, smash the like button, and share this as well. Man, I've just been reading reviews online, and a lot of 4-star reviews and people rating this very highly, which suggests that you should be buying this. But I don't know, maybe I'm seeing something that they haven't seen. But yeah, see you in the next video.